Boyfriend sent his friend to test my loyalty. I was very promiscuous when I was younger. I did a lot of crazy stuff for fun and for money. I was a very wild teen and young adult. I met this man after I became a changed person. We started talking and fell deeply in love and started talking marriage. He was so lovely, but he kept pressuring me to tell him about my past. I didn't want to, but he kept bringing it up. He said he didn't want anyone to come and tell him anything about his wife to be that he isn't aware of and that it will break him. So I had to tell him about how promiscuous I was when I was younger. I also told him my body count. He acted normal, but he became very suspicious of me. To be honest, my past life made me very good in bed, and anytime I have sex with my boyfriend, he will ask if it was another man that taught me the skill. When I get offended, he will laugh it off. The relationship was becoming very weird because I was walking on eggshells. I just knew I couldn't get married to him because he would never get over my past life and accept me. After months, one of my boyfriend's friends started acting strange. He would call me when my boyfriend wasn't around and would come visiting only time my boyfriend wasn't home. Cause I live with my boyfriend. It was very strange because his friend would come almost immediately he steps out. I had a feeling of what was happening, but I brushed it off. His friend started spoiling me with gifts and money and told me not to tell my boyfriend. My boyfriend can't hide his emotions. Anytime his friend gave me money and I accept, when my boyfriend comes back home, he will be acting strange. I just knew it was a setup and made up my mind to go with the flow. The next time his friend visited, I cooked very special pounded yam and egusi soup since it was his favorite food. An hour after he ate, I started noticing him trying to make coded calls and messages. It was 5 p.m. already, and on a normal day, my boyfriend would be back. So I figured he was signaling my boyfriend not to come back. So I went in and wore a very skimpy dress. When I came out, I could see his friend drooling. I teased him a little and had proper sex with him. Man was almost crying all through. After we're done, he just had to admit I was too good and he left. Days after, my boyfriend became extremely aggressive and broke up with me. Me self, I wanted to leave and did everything with my full chest. His friend reached out to me a month after, apologizing, also saying he couldn't stop thinking of my food and sex. To cut the story short, that friend is now my husband to be. We are getting married next month, and my ex boyfriend has blocked me and my husband to be everywhere. But honestly, it sweet me die.